Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second
from the
3.
34-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Jackson looking to throw. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a handoff. Etienne. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup there of 13. First down, Baltimore.
Another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
48-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page for this target. That's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Baltimore. Now Jackson. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, Jackson. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, like they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet.
And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Ravens. His
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking, they're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. 30. Hey, check mega. Set.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Second and 11.
Second and 11.
4-yard line.
Drill. 52. Ready. 45. Right. Ready.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line. Setting up second and 11.
He was brought down at the 26. He's started. Brings up 3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Right. White. Black 40. 6. Mega. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that'll set up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. This is taken at the 25. Oh, looked like he was at a scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to Etienne. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. You keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat. Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing Jackson. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. To the pylon, he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns. And that's exactly what you brought up.
14. Steelers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
5, 6, ultra.
He'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Down, set.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack, but there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
At their own 15-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. Now, Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Black shot. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Got it. Come on, set blue, go. Blue 32. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for a touchdown.
14, Steelers 7.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson now. Rushed to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they'll be forced out of bounds. Just 1 yard short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Second and 7.
Hey, Alpha, it's right.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Focus, boys. Focus.
Come on, ready? All righty. Shut up.
To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. That is caught for 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. Here's Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will score! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Ravens. His second touchdown of this first half. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Austin now to return this. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Red, 38. Flight 2. Clause red.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's left side by Odunze. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 2nd and 6. To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt.
35-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Ravens going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Hut and cycle. Yeah, 22. Check.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick slant, hooked in by Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Pittsburgh.
95. Ready.
They'll look to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 21
Hey,
yards.
check next. Ready. Ready.
And the Steelers first down.
Here's a run going left. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
15-yard line.
Down. Hey, go Peter. Hut, hut.
They'll stay on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready. Ready. Red. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Check, hut.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Set.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one taken in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers.
Touchdown Steelers.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
34-yard line.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Going forward. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tackles. Picks up 9 on the play.
It's a gain of 9.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. He's got room to the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That one's good for 29.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. Jackson, after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he's got another one. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Ravens. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, you see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. In this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43, 12, 10. 6, mega. Set, hut.
He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay, ready?
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Here we go. Set.
A run now on 2nd down. And And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Down. Black Ultra.
On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's kicked 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
10 black. Set.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot where he can get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, it's ETN. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
That's swung out to ETN. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jameson Williams. Touchdown Baltimore. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. On is Luke to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. Cut. 43. Blue. 32. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Metcalf calls in that one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. And an uncomfortable receiver couldn't hang with it. And it brings up some third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. 22 2 yards, the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Back to the air one more time. Gonna look deep, looking for more. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Drop this down to Waller. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. His throw left side is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal. They'll look to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score.
Being on some shit.
45.
We go 0 to
Steelers
100 real quick.
35.
They be on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the draw, the give to ETN. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 10 pitches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
41-yard line.
ETN now on first and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On the ground, here's ETN. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Baltimore.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the handoff to Etienne. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down. Up the middle, here's Etienne. Oh, yeah. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
We'll go back to Etienne on first down. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stopped him for no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.